All right, everybody, welcome to the weekly Wednesday live stream, and this is the evening edition. If you were not able to catch us here this morning, no worries. No worries. It's so great to have you guys. That opening certainly went a little bit more smoother than it did before in the morning. So it's so great to have you guys here. The Pitas, it's so great to have you. AJ Wyatt, who is my patron. So great to have you. Scott says, hi, Mrs. Refrigerator. Okay, awesome. And let's see. Hold up. Okay, we have hi to Scott, hi to BRT, Mr. Marshmallow, Nicholas. I hope I enunciated that correctly. Jiffy from the block. We have Lewis. Lewis, it's so great to have you here. Mr. Marshmallow and Sister Snark. Henry Hills, Lisa Lee, who's one of my awesome patrons. So great to have you here. Christian Brennan, so great to have you. Hey, Mary, what do you think about Angela? What do you think about Angela Bassett that is directing? Great to see her directing again. I'm really excited. What's up, Monster Games? Hey, John Canoli, or John Canoni. I hope I'm enunciating that correctly. Another one of my amazing patrons. So great to have you here. Yeah, so it's so awesome to have you guys. Weekly Wednesday live stream. And got to get emotional because this is the last Wednesday stream because the season's going to start. So this was a question that I was talking about to everybody in the morning. The season's going to begin on a Tuesday, next Tuesday. So it's in 6 days. The streams are on Wednesday, which the reason why I stopped them during this season is because there's no need to do that because we do Beyond the Horror and plenty of videos. But since this season's going to be on a Tuesday rather than a Wednesday, I wonder if I should still keep going on the weekly Wednesday live streams. So yeah, let's see. So Ilwerton, I am doing 2 live streams because some of my fans do live on the other side of the world, and it is not possible for them to watch the 9 p.m. streams, and they would love to participate. So I decided to do a 9 a.m. stream and a 9 p.m. That way, kind of give everybody a chance to participate around the world. So guys, if you want to help donate to the channel, which I'm giving away Roanoke and a $20 gift card to the winners of Beyond the Horror Cult. If you want to help donate to the prizes or help contribute to the channel, since YouTube has prohibited me from monetizing on my videos from now on, please go to my Patreon. The link is in the description. Even $1 earns you a reward. And if everybody donated just $1, like I said, you'd be rewarded. And I would definitely have no problem making a video every single day. So, which I have at least a good 3 videos made right now that I am so excited. I'm going to start releasing this week. It's in anticipation for the season 7 premiere for American Horror Story. Maybe one of them I'll give you guys a sneak peek at tonight since it's finished. But the Peter says, I would love a Wednesday live stream when AHS comes out next week, but you got to do what's best for you since I know you are super busy. Yeah. So Stefani, YouTube says that I cannot monetize off my videos anymore because there are certain words and titles that mark you as non-advertiser friendly. And things like Ash versus Evil Dead. Evil is like the top word that's non-advertiser friendly. And horror is another one, and murder is another one. So, okay, I have American Horror Story live streams. I have Ash versus Evil Dead stuff, and I have Mondays Are Murder. So basically every single video that I have, unwittingly, since now they've changed a lot of their policies on advertiser friendly, I have unwittingly put every single one of my videos in the non-advertiser friendly category. So it's either rename every single future video apart from everything that I've already done, or it's just keep going and try to hope that you guys can help with the patron so that way I will be able to continue with the channel. Okay. So no spoilers, guys. Yeah, no, I know Roberto put a spoiler in there, but we have absolutely no idea if that's true or not. So just don't worry. Okay, so Trading Cards and More says, kind of wanted to kill you then, but had to control my temper as I love Mary and I don't want to get banned. Yeah, thank you, Trading Cards and More. Roberto, no spoilers, seriously. I'm going to put you in a timeout. It was probably just a joke, but I'm going to put you in a timeout because one more and you're going to be banned. AJ says, Mary, I think Winter and Kai are sociopaths that prey on people's psychosis, which is not magic, just very high intelligence and good mind manipulation. That's a really good idea, AJ. We've been kind of wondering about why Kai and Winter go after Sarah. So, which reminds me, guys, let's talk about some of the news very quickly before I go back to your comments. Some of the news about season 7 that Ryan Murphy has told, like Vanity Fair. Season 7 will not have one hint of supernatural elements to it. So Winter really can't be a witch unless you don't define a witch as a supernatural force. Sorry, I'm trying to flesh out some stones right now. So if you do consider her a supernatural, if you do consider a witch a supernatural force, then she can't be a witch. And if you don't consider, did I time out the wrong person? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought, Roberto, hashtag forgive me. I'm so sorry. The comments are scrolling by so quickly that when I went to click it, I bet you it scrolled up so fast that I accidentally did it on the wrong person. I am so sorry. BRT, if you could please help me out. Roberto, don't worry, you'll come right back, darling. But I think I also saw that it might have been that too. If you could time out BRT, the one who had the spoiler. Like I said, the comments goes by so quickly, and I don't want to enable the slow chat because you guys hate it. So I'm so sorry that I'm missing stuff. So there's no supernatural element. Kai is going to be basically a mixture of Manson, Koresh, Jim Jones, all of them, like the cult leaders. He's like a mixture of them. Ryan calls the cult leaders basically stupid people, which I don't consider them stupid. I mean, yeah, absolutely. To normal people like us, we would consider them stupid. However, to get a whole bunch of people to murder a pregnant woman, Manson is in an entirely different area of cult leaders than David Koresh ever was. I mean, David Koresh was just a pedophile who used religion to get away with his crime. And unfortunately, while I am happy of Koresh's end, I am not happy about his members because they were people, unfortunately, who were very simple-minded enough where they could let their mind be bent to somebody else's thoughts and will. So I have all the sympathy in the world for the people who couldn't get out of that fire and who were just innocent victims. But I have no sympathy for David Koresh, who was a pedophile, because it was going to happen to him sooner or later. Anyway, so yeah, Jamario, Manson was the guy who sent his worship, who sent his followers to go. No, okay, so a lot of people have said that he sent his followers not necessarily to kill Sharon Tate and her friends. They were supposed to kill somebody else, and they just happened to be in the house right after the intended victims had moved out. But still, they were that sadistic enough that they were going to kill a pregnant woman. I mean, I gotta say, if you kill an animal, a child, or a pregnant woman, that pushes you way beyond the bounds of what society should accept. And even though, yes, David Koresh is in that category, being as a pedophile, but I don't think he would have sent his people to murder somebody and then had the idea in their head that it was totally cool to murder a pregnant woman. I mean, seriously, Sharon Tate was really far along in her pregnancy. She wasn't due, but she was about to be sued. So still, I mean, that's brutal. And me, that's a whole different category. Well, no, I mean, I guess it probably is the same category. So maybe I just kind of talked myself out of my own theory. But definitely, guys, Kai is the leader, and him and Winter are like these evil twins. Billy Eichner is going to play a beekeeper, and the season's going to take place in rural Michigan. So yeah, I mean, this is great. We're getting a lot of spoilers out. A lot of fans are very disappointed that we're getting so many spoilers right now, seeing as the fact that this information came out like yesterday or the day before. They're getting very upset that this is all coming out. Why can't Ryan and them just wait until it can be shown? Well, I mean, I guess I do kind of agree with that, because we also know now that Leah Dunham, #spoiler, is playing Valerie Solanas, who is the woman who tried to assassinate Andy Warhol. So, but Valerie had some really extreme views. I mean, Jason, I have no idea if they are including the Illuminati, darling. I have no idea whatsoever. Mr. Marshmallow wants to know, how does Michigan fit into the AHS seasons? I have no idea, but I'm really excited to look at it, because I saw somebody had commented about my crazy theories. Am I ready for them? And I am so ready to go crazy this season about what is going on. Okay, so what's up, Jonas? It's so great to have you. Dawn, it's so great to have you, one of my patrons. #I love you. John, again, it's so great to have you. And thank you so much, Eat Me. You are so awesome, and your name is amazing. Lewis says that Jessica Lange will definitely return for this franchise. She is the staple of AHS. I do agree. She really is. Her and Sarah and Evan really are. John asks, so does this mean there will not be a Coven crossover? There probably will, but it will probably just be season 9 that they're going to do it. What's up, Sticky Thing? Trading cards. Mary, you should do a Murder Monday video on Ian Bradley and his final victim, who was never found, Keith Bennett. It happened in my town in the 60s. It's kind of a, oh, okay, hang on, I had this up. Ian Bradley, hang on. Ian Bradley. Write this, let me copy this down very quickly. Kenneth Bennett, or Ian Brady, not Bradley, sorry, Brady. I'll do a Mondays or Murder on that. Thank you, guys. I like to do, if you have a suggestion for Mondays or Murder, I would love to hear it. Please put it into the comments. There's only 2 more episodes left of season 1 of Mondays or Murder. And then I'm going to do a special 11th video for Madison, Mally Larson, because it's one of hers. She suggested the Colonial Highway murders. So I was going to do a special video just for her. So I will definitely look at that. It happened in my town in the 60s. Keith Bennett. Let me also put that down. Kenneth. Right. Kenneth Bennett. Okay, perfect. I will. Thank you so much for suggesting that. I really appreciate it. And Trading Cards and More is another one. Ethan is one of my patrons. I'm so glad to have you. And since I keep talking about my patrons, let me just go on ahead and just shout them out real quick. I want to say Alicia and Mia George, huge shout out to you. Love you so much. Don Ford, thank you for being a patron. John, Ethan, Debbie, Eddie, you guys are awesome patrons. Thank you so much. Anthony, Lisa, Sharon, Mally, and Madison. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much as well for being my patrons. Guys, again, even $1 earns you a reward. The super chats, unfortunately, I have never received one because Google literally takes 40% of any super chat that you donate to the channel. So Patron is the best way to go. You can do a one-time, you can do a monthly. And like I said, every donation earns you a reward. Like, for example, Alicia George, she is on level 3. So, or excuse me, level 4 patron. So she gets her name double into every single prize drawing that we do. So when we draw for Roanoke, she'll have her name in there twice. And when we draw for the any US prize, she gets her name in there twice, and she gets all the previous rewards for every level. So again, it's I just wanted to do that instead because it's very rewarding to you guys. So thank you so much for that suggestion. Let me hit this real quick. Valerie Solanas, guys, yeah, she thought that like all men should be eliminated and that we should like overthrow our government. And while I don't necessarily agree on overthrowing our government, I mean, it's there for a reason. And if we were to overthrow it, there would be significant repercussions that a lot of people don't realize, and our economy would completely plummet. So, yeah, I don't believe that at all. And I am nowhere in the idea to eliminate men. I think that is the stupidest idea in the entire world. No offense to anybody who believes it, but my thought is that is the stupidest thing in the entire world. All right. So, Mary, are you still doing episode reviews like you did for Roanoke? Absolutely. Absolutely, Jamario, I certainly am. John asks, Mary, do you think the map in the end of Coven where Cordelia had the red pens placed in the different parts of the country has anything to do with this season? We talked about this last year. We did, and my Shelby is a witch. My Shelby is a witch idea. It's highly possible. I guess we have to go back into Coven and look and see if Michigan is pinned in there. See if maybe there's like a heavy part of it being pinned, because you got to see the entire U.S. map. And there were certain areas that were heavily populated with the pins more than the others. So AHS Theorist asks, hey, Mary, I just wanted to know if you will be doing any more novel writing videos. I will, AHS Theorist. Once Mondays or Murder ends, and that's like in 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to resume back on how to write and publish your novel. So, Light Yagami 43, it's so nice to have you. Sexy Scathich does need to return, Lewis. I agree. Lewis says that Cordelia's map showed multiple witch locations. I still believe Winter to be revealed as some kind of a witch. Absolutely. I mean, just because Ryan says there's no supernatural elements, I mean, this is the guy who said we're going to get a twist in season 6, and it was the twist that we saw coming like 80 miles away. Seriously. So, maybe with the fact that him saying there's not going to be a supernatural element, maybe it doesn't necessarily mean witch. So Alejandro asks, what do you want to see in this season that we've never seen on previous season? Alejandro, that's a very great question. Something that we've never seen on this season. I think we're going towards it. I want intense suspense that doesn't include supernatural elements. Because we've been scared from the past 6 seasons. Every single season had a ghost, hauntings, vampires, that kind of thing, mostly a ghost and possessions and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with real life horror, because a lot of us have anxieties. A lot of us have fears. For example, me, if it's lightning outside, hell no, I will not go outside to save my life. If it's to save my children's life, oh, hell yeah, I'll go out there. But if it's to save my life, I'm dead. I'm just totally screwed. So it would be awesome to see how Ryan is going to take the fear that we all have inside of ourselves and how he's going to turn that into something dark and malevolent, as like a cult and stalking and obsession, because we all know that obsession is a bitch. So absolutely, I'm really excited for season 7, Alejandro, because I really do believe that this season is we're going to get something completely and wonderfully new. So Jonah says, Mary, let's make a hashtag winter is here. When the first episode premieres, let's make it trending. That's a great idea. But I have a question, Jonas. What if winter isn't in the first episode? What if she's like saved until like episode 2 or 3? Which that wouldn't be so bad, if they saved her. So gotta save the great ones for that. Mary, were you affected by the hurricane? Asked Lewis. No, darling, I'm in Austin. Thank goodness. No, we just had some rain. I got to mow the lawn again soon. And no, we're very lucky. We're very, very lucky. Jiffy from the block asked, do you think Kai and Winter could be a couple? And maybe that's why they have the same last names. Jiffy, that's a really awesome question. I honestly did kind of consider that maybe they're a married couple like Sarah and Allison, but I just didn't know if it was possible. And I thought it would be more likely that they would be brother and sister, like twins. So, but I think that would be kind of hot to see Evan and Billy as a couple, because it was really awesome to see Billy and Taylor Lautner, that's him, Taylor Lautner, as a couple in Scream Queens season 2. I really liked that, to see that their chemistry was phenomenal. So I would really like to see the chemistry between Billy and Evan, to see if that's, just as good, because the chemistry between Emma and Evan, like in season 3, was very much there. You could tell that boiled beneath the surface with the two of them, but I couldn't really feel it in Freak Show together as a couple. So I don't know, maybe it's just because her character was not supposed to really, like Jimmy in Freak Show. I don't know, but I just didn't really feel it and feel their couple in Freak Show. So yeah, prayers for Texas. Thank you so much, Lewis. Let's see. Black Dahlia was in the murder house. 6 days, only 6 days till winter is here, says Jonas. Okay. Let's see. Chaz Boto's character is named Gary. And in the character poster, it looks like he runs a store, and in the picture you can see he has one hand. The Nerd and the Muffin. Okay. I wonder if they talk about Scientology, kind of topical, considering Leah, Remy's TV show. Yeah. Hashtag we love you, BRT. Winter is coming in 6 days. Yes, Iwerton, I will react to the American Horror Story Season 7 opening for Cult. And I am trying to set up a live stream before the premiere of American Horror Story. I'm trying to set up a 2-hour premiere before the actual premiere. So that way it's myself, Casey, Maisie, Tammy, talking about it with you guys too, taking questions, answers, getting hyped up for the season, things like that. So expect that will be happening. Expect Mother Supreme on premiere day. A spoiler literally came up in my recommended on YouTube for AHS. I was so pissed. I won't repeat for obvious reasons. Thank you, Monster Games. Guys, I really want to let you guys know that it's really important to me that we keep the stream spoiler free for this season. Okay, so obviously for prior seasons, you're at your own risk, and that's your fault. We try to hashtag spoiler. But when it comes to knowing things about season 7, if it's in mainstream news and Ryan Murphy has said it, absolutely we want to know and we want to report on it. But if it's like leaked information or like spoilers, please do not put them in the comments. If you want to send them to me, send them to MaryGirl Moody on Facebook, and I will be more than happy to make a video about it and let people know to not watch it, to not be spoiled. I would greatly appreciate it. Spoiler, I'm still not in the show, says Trading Cards and More. I know, Ethan, me neither. And guys, don't forget, in the description is the link to sign the petition to make Mary an American Horror Story writer. I want to do this. Let's make this happen for season 9. I don't think this will happen in time for season 8, but let's get it done for season 9. I need your help. Thumb up the live stream and go to the link in the description and sign it, okay? Because we are going to give it to Ryan. And Lisa Lee, it's so great to have you, darling. Thank you so much for being one of my Patreons. So don't forget also, guys, to please like the stream if you are enjoying it. I would greatly appreciate it. No Tail Hotel, it's so great to see you. 2 streams in 1 day. So do you think Cult will be the best season so far, asks Eat Me. I have no idea, darling, but it really does seem like Ryan is trying to give the fans more what they want. And they want more dark storylines. They want more horrendous storylines like we got in Asylum. Like, for example, hashtag spoiler, what happened to Shelley. That was insane in Asylum about poor Shelley being the victim of Dr. Arden's experiments and then being left in that children's play yard. I mean, that in itself, that was, oh my God. So I really do think, Boyden, it's so great to have you. I really do think that this season is going to make people really happy. I'm really looking forward to it. Who is the surprise this season? I have no idea. Mary, if you become a writer, I trust you'll get me at least a walk-on role. Absolutely, Ethan. So, guys, let me here in just a second. Before we go back and talk about the news, I wanted to give you guys an exclusive sneak peek of my outtakes. I had more, but it was taking so long to do all of these videos that I just, when I got it to 2.5 minutes, I thought, okay, that's it. I'm done. I got to keep going. I got to make other videos. So I'll be very anxious to know what you guys think about this. So after we see it, I'll take your comments. And if I've missed anything that you've said, please put it now back into the comments. And then we'll go on ahead and talk back again about the news because we have a new actor who I'm very excited to see this season. He has now joined season 7 that we are very excited about. And we can take more of your questions. So here is a sneak preview, or here is the one of the videos for Outtakes. All right. No, there we go.
We're all superstars. My lipstick on, in the glass of the ground. She's nothing wrong with loving who you are. She said, 'cause you make it dirty, babe.
Hey guys, it's actually kind of odd while I left.
Just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Share yourself good and all your friends. So
No GMO, right? Finish fucking thing. That's right.
All right, guys. So that is it. All right. So there we go. Okay. So that was just like a little preview to it. So I will have the whole entire thing posted soon. I'll be posting videos very soon. So that way, if you guys enjoyed them, don't forget, give them a thumbs up. So yeah, I have, oh my God, I'm so excited to post some of these videos because I've been working on them now for a while and I'm really excited to post them. So anyway, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for the kind comments. Let's go on ahead and let's talk about, also the stream is running beautifully tonight, says Anthony. I thought I'd mention it because you said something about on this morning yeah, because usually when I stream at night, my reception is so crappy. And it's not, yay! So, yeah, thank you guys. Toothbrush Carrie. That was actually a Swiffer. I was editing a video and mopping my floors. So, Alejandro asked you, do I think there will only be 9 seasons? And yes, I do. I think though, if the fans really push it, we can get them to do 10. But it really does seem like that they're going to shut it down at 9. The Peters wants to know what kind of editing software do I use because YouTube is getting rid of the editor program. I do not use YouTube. I use Movie Maker and GIMP. Yeah, I mean, I use different programs. I've tried other programs to form my videos and they just don't work. Movie Maker is like the best one for my laptop. So. Oh, Harrison says that I have no bloopers. I am supreme. You are badass, Harrison. Thank you so much. AHS Theorist asks, do you think that the cult attacks will start in the first episode or later in the season? That's a good question. I think we're going to get more of a... I think we're going to get at least one attack. We're going to get something that's going to start this first episode. Absolutely. Noah says, I joined the stream 7 minutes ago and my phone just notified me of the stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sometimes it does, like I love to watch Burnt Toast when they go live. And then there's like Ace Gaming. Like I love his Friday the 13th live stream games. And I love watching them when I'm like doing my house stuff. So it never notifies me when it's on and I get mad because you earn credits all the time that you watch. So mine does the same thing sometimes. AJ asks, is this the one where you say fuck a lot? No, I made an actual video biography of writing Murder by Alpha and printing it. And I was so frustrated. I mean, like my hair was everywhere. I had no sleep. I had nothing to eat. I was going insane. So it was actually pretty funny. That one's not going to be ready until maybe after season 7 begins. That's taking some time, some heavy time to edit. And I definitely need to finish with Mondays or Murder before I can move on to that one. So I'm really excited to show you guys. That was so funny. I made a videography about writing Murder by Alpha and publishing it. And I said, fuck, so many times in the video that I think when I counted it, I could really give South Park the movie a run for their money. No Tell Hotel says, I really hope Ryan has more unexpected twists. Like, for example, spoiler, didn't see Violet dying in season 1. Spoiler, guys. Yes, absolutely. Trading Card says, Kai dislikes the stream. Is there one dislike? Oh, it's just my haters, and I don't care. I have a lot of haters. Harrison, thank you. I love my lipstick. Nuria, you are a queen yourself, or a king. Movie Fox asks, do you think we will see the vampirism again from Hotel or just in the AHS universe in general? No, I think we're going to see that again in another season. Ryan has a tendency of going back to that kind of stuff. And I have a feeling that he absolutely will. It's so great to have you, Alicia. Alicia is also one of my patrons. I love her so much. So let's see. Alejandro, thank you so much for your sweet words. John, the blue tool means that Alicia and BRT are moderators. They can ban people from the stream. They can take out their comments. They can alert me to things as well. So they're just moderators. They're like the coolest kids in the neighborhood, so to speak. That's why I'm not a moderator. So Eat Me, thank you so much for my lips, for complimenting my lipstick. I really appreciate it. Sweet Mother Supreme, she noticed me and squealed and woke my boyfriend up. He was like, "What are you doing?" I said, watching the Queen of AHS. Harrison, you are #amazeballs. Alicia, it's so great to have you here. Stefani says maybe one of the reasons that Ryan says that Sarah and Evan are a love story for the ages is because Sarah is going to be brainwashed into being with Evan. Okay, love story for the ages. Stefani, I'm so glad you brought this up. So, guys, do you remember in Freak Show? Okay, so there was Pepper, and then Pepper had her boyfriend. I don't exactly, it wasn't Meep, obviously, but I don't remember exactly what the guy's name was, but #spoiler. He dies in season 4. And it was a very sad episode where Pepper was, she basically lost her soulmate, her husband. And it was a very sad story. And while Elsa was recalling their story, she called them a love story for the ages. And that really caught me because Ryan said that Sarah and Evan, Kai and Allie, they're going to be a love story for the ages. So it made me think that, okay, Pepper and her husband, they were special. They were just a little bit different. They were just born, brained a little, or wired a little bit different. That's it. And but they were two people who found each other. So even though physically they appeared alike, mentally they were also alike. So it just makes me think that what we're going to get with Kai and Allie is mentally, they're just going to like that, they're going to click. Because I'm sure that we've all met that person in our lives that we've just clicked with mentally. And it's been like one conversation with them and you've just absolutely fallen head over heels in love with them. And if you haven't, well, get ready. And that's why you should go out and actually talk to people. Because you're going to meet somebody one day that you're just going to have this amazing conversation with, and you're never going to forget them for the rest of your life. Absolutely. And I really think that is what we're going to get with Allie and Kai this season. And Milk from the morning streams was so awesome. He pointed out that Kai, Allie, and Ivy spell out Kai, which I thought was so badass. You guys are so awesome how you catch that stuff. Thank you, Boyden. You slay my life. The PETA says it'll probably be within the last 2 minutes of the first episode and we'll all be stuck with the what the fuck face, LOL, says the PETA's about like the killings and stuff. So the PETA's is saying that it will probably happen within like the last 2 minutes and then we'll be like, wait, that's it? So No Tell Hotel asks also, do you think there will still be like a purge type influence? Absolutely. I really do. I think these people are going to go on the hunt and they're going to kill, maybe not like, it seemed to me that Kai supported Trump. He didn't seem to me like he didn't support Trump. So yeah, I really do think that we are definitely going to have people hunting for those who like the other person or they're protesters or something like that. So I think that the purge-like stuff will happen to the people who are protesting against the current presidency. So yeah, so guys, before we go back on to the news real quick, we got to refresh on that. I want to remind you that Weekly Wednesday live streams are every Wednesday, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. I'm thinking about resuming them next week after the premiere, so it'll just see how everything goes. I'll let you guys know. And we're having a special premiere before the premiere of season 7 of American Horror Story. And we also have Beyond the Horror Cult returning this season, immediately following the season 7 of American Horror Story. So as soon as you see the previews for next week's episode, come here to my channel because we're going to talk about the episode. And you're also going to participate into the contest. So you can either win Roanoke on DVD, or a $20 gift card from Amazon. And if you are like Alicia George, a patron who is at level 4, you get your name doubled into every single contest. And since Alicia is in the United States, she gets her name doubled into every single United States contest. So basically, when we run the contest for Beyond the Horror Cult to win the prize of Roanoke, she's already a step ahead of you. She's already got her name in there twice, and she didn't even have to enter. She didn't even have to enter. So yeah, I have some amazing rewards. And don't forget, even $1 earns you a reward. And if all of my subscribers just donated $1, I could make videos every single day. They would be better quality, better audio, and I would definitely be able to narrate the Mondays Are Murder. So again, guys, everything helps the channel. It helps improve it, helps make more videos, and it helps pay for the prizes that I give to you guys. So thank you so much. You are all so awesome. Okay, so Ash vs. Evil Dead live streams every Sunday. Videos are coming out every day this week, so make sure that you hit the notification button. And Mondays Are Murder. This next Monday coming up, I'm going to feature the Tube Sock murders. And then the season finale is going to be Hurricane Katrina. And then the special episode for Mally Larson, who was one of my patrons because she suggested the video. I'm going to do the Colonial Highway murders. So yes, thank you, BRT. Patrons save the show. You guys are amazing. And don't forget to like the stream, guys. Everything helps. Even if you can't donate to the channel to pay for it, please thumb up the streams. Subscribe. Share the videos. Leave an encouraging word of positivity. $1 you may not be able to give, but a kind word is like $1 million to me. So I'm just very grateful to all of you. AJ Wyatt says the Tube Sock murders, LOL. Dude, it's really creepy. It's so scary. Eat Me, let's see. It is in the description for Patron. If you just hang on 1 second, I will put it into the comments. And guys, don't forget, if you want to help make me an American Horror Story writer, please go into the description. There is a link to sign the petition to make me an American Horror Story writer. We're going to submit it to Ryan Murphy and FX once we get enough signatures, and we're going to try, because I really think I can rock the fucking socks off of American Horror Story. Alicia says, become a patron if you can, everyone. I love hanging with you guys, and I want to keep this channel around. Like, sub, and share. Thank you, Alicia. I definitely create an air of positivity here and of just love, because that's how I live my life, and that's how I prefer to live it on the streams. Jordan says, Mary, I'm hoping we get a huge twist this season. Absolutely. Oh, no, Amy, thank you so much. You were very kind. Alejandro says, my hope for AHS is that after 9 seasons, we will know what we're getting. Ryan makes a movie connecting all the seasons and explaining everything about the AHS universe, or instead of a movie, like a full season with all those connections. That's awesome. I would love to do that, to see that. No one wants to know when Ash vs. Evil Dead season 3 starts. Season 3 will start either Halloween or January. We're still waiting on word from them. Okay, guys, let's go over really quickly the news. We're not going to have any supernatural elements for season 7 cult. Excuse me. Leah Dunham is going to play Valerie Solanas, who tried to assassinate Andy Warhol. So she's going to play her in real life. And it's going to be awesome. She's just going to be there for 1 episode. We are getting a brand new actor to this season. We are getting Randall Park. And he has tons of awards for writing and directing and starring in numerous movies, television shows, all this stuff. I mean, he has a great background, and I am so excited. He's so handsome too. I am so excited to see Randall Park join American Horror Story. I hope he gets at least a big chunk of dialogue for this season, so that way we can judge how he is for American Horror Story, because if it's your first season of American Horror Story, as far as acting wise, you need a big monologue, you need a big part, so we can rip you to shreds. No, but it's the only way that we can actually know as fans if you're right for the show. We need a big part to judge you on, such as, like, for example, Lady Gaga in Hotel. Lady Gaga herself knows how many people freaking judged her for her role, especially the Academy. I mean, she got a lot of judgment for her season. And she also had a starring role. So I really, excuse me, I really hope that Randall Park gets a big role for this season. I'm really looking forward to that. And Emma Roberts is going to be in one episode as a reporter. She's going to get a promotion over Adina Porter. And I'm kind of wondering if, because, like, okay, so Emma was in this brown trench coat and she was holding a knife. And I'm wondering if Adina Porter is going to, like, murder her in order to take her promotion. So I think that would be really cool if, like, Adina got into, if her character had to get in and, like, create a murder. I think that would be awesome. Harrison asks, when they do end it, do you think Lang will come back for a cameo in this show's ending series? Yes. And they especially have to write her a very great character, because she'll definitely come back for the final episode. But what's going to really do it for her, put the, nail in the coffin, so to speak, is that she gets a great character. That's what's going to really do it. Jonas asks, Mary, what do you like, or what would you like the finale to be called? The name of the last episode of The Cult? I have no idea. I haven't really thought about that. In all honesty, I have no idea. Alicia says, I think Emma is going to be killed. LOL. We can only hope so, Alicia. Henry says, Mary, what do you think about making me a mod? Like you said, oh, okay, Henry. Well, that was before, unfortunately, some negative things happened to the channel. So if you give me a little bit of time, we will go back to that, okay? I promise. We'll see. Bye, Boyden. Boyden says, Mary, I'm sorry, I need to go. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I need some sleep. Love you too, Boyden. Have a great vacation. We are so jealous and envious. Dylan asks, I wonder if the clowns are going to be hallucinated by Allie, or they're going to be actual physical clowns after her. That's a very good question. I have no idea. Let's see. A lot of you guys loved Gaga in Hotel. Lady Gaga is coming out with a documentary called 5, featuring 2, Mary. Oh, okay. Well, I know she's got her tour. She's starting her tour this month too. So, yeah, the pitas he did. Randall Park was Asian Jim Halpert in The Office when they were playing that prank on Dwight. Where they replaced Jim with Asian Jim, even in, like, the pictures and, like, the voicemail and everything. I mean, they literally went to extremes to make Dwight. Oh my God, that's hilarious. They really did go to extremes to make him think that that was the real Jim. That was hilarious, Peanuts. That was awesome for you pointing that out. Mary, you have merchandise? Boyden, I do. My husband is actually working on my store. I'm going to have phone cases, T-shirts, and posters. And I think that's it for right now. And then, of course, my books. I have my books if you guys wanted to get those. You can get digital copies where they'll be emailed to you, or you can get physical copies or autographed copies. So, and if you go through my website, it's so much cheaper to do it than going through Amazon. So you just go to www.maryannmoody.us, and that's there. And if you want to read a sample of my work, all of my short stories are for free. So if you guys want to, like, turn the lights down and read something scary, just hit up my website. My short stories are underneath my novels, and there's like about a good 5 or 6 in there. So you can read my horror shorts and just kind of enjoy them there, get a sample of my books. I thought I read Ash versus Evil Dead was in 2018, says John. I know, but we're still thinking that it might actually appear in Halloween. They started promotions for Halloween for season 3, but then they stopped. So we're just hoping that they're going to resume and keep going to season 3, to Halloween. Something is holding them back, and we don't know what the problem is. So we're doing the streams, we're tagging them, buying the merchandise, just trying to show them how much we love this show. So, let's see. I'd do a season with Native Americans. There's no America without them. Absolutely. Okay, guys, we will be coming up to the stream, to the end of the stream. Lisa Lee says Walmart earned some respect from today when they donated $20 million today to flood victims in Texas. Oh, that is awesome. I want more Naked Evan this season, says Monster Games. Yeah, right on. The PETA says, Mary, if you ever become a writer for AHS, please don't forget us when you become famous. Oh, hell no, I would never forget you guys. You guys are my bread and butter. You're my family. You're my loves. Absolutely. Harrison says, lover boy beside me would never forgive me if I spent money on Patreon. He's funny like that. So I give my words of gayness instead. Harrison, you are amazing, sweetie. I'll take it. I'll totally take it. Thank you, love. Let's see if I have Mary. Oh, okay. So I think I got caught up. So if I have forgotten anything, please let me know. Mary, can you do a brief rundown of Ash versus Evil so we can decide whether or not to watch? Oh, okay. So it's about this ditz head named Ash Williams who opens this old book bound in human flesh and inked in blood, because of course, who wouldn't want to open a book like that? He says the words inside of it, and it opens up the Evil Dead, which is evil, and it possesses your body, turns you basically into this insane, murderous zombie, and you have to be you have to be literally dismembered in order to be stopped. It takes place in a cabin. It's in the woods. Lots of claymation, lots of one-liners, lots of blood, lots of gore. It's badass. Oh, excuse me, the movies take place in just the cabin. The series takes place afterwards, and it's just of Ash, Pablo, and Kelly. Those three, they're trying to stop the Evil Dead after Ash gets stoned and accidentally reads the words from the Necronomicon and releases the Evil Dead. So, yeah. I am excited about season 3 of Ash versus Evil Dead. Jonas says, by the way, it's confirmed the official trailer was for the first 3 episodes. Okay, so guys, if you want to go check out my other videos, I posted a video about the trailer that we got for season 7 of American Horror Story, and they are saying that, hold on, that was Jonas. Jonas is saying that that was for the first 3 episodes. So go check it out if you'd like. And Leighton Dwin wants Jessica Lang back. Crystal Clouds, it's so great to have you. Okay, guys. So again, we are going to start winding down the stream. We're getting so much information for season 7, so there's just so much to promote. So again, videos are going to be coming out this week. So don't forget about that. We are going to have Beyond the Horror returning immediately after the season 7 premiere of American Horror Story. We're going to have a special live stream before the season 7 premiere of American Horror Story, where we're going to have you guys as guests, maybe give away a couple of prizes. And Ash vs. Evil Dead streams are every Sunday at 10 p.m. Videos are coming out this week, such as outtakes, things like that, like I previewed to you guys here. So I really hope you enjoy them. I put a lot of work into them, and I loved making them and making them for you guys. And I've also been making some fan videos for my patrons. My patrons get the pleasure of helping me. They tell me what videos they want to see, and I make them for them. So you guys are, again, just so awesome. Let me go on ahead and give shout outs. Shout outs to AJ Wyatt, to BRT. BRT is hashtag Amazeballs. Shout out to Crystal Clouds, Dawn Ford, Dylan 7, Alicia George, one of my Amazeballs patrons as well, Harrison Caldwell, Henry Mills Chase, exclamation point. That's, oh, I ain't Edwin. That's your name. I ain't Edwin. I thought that was a L. I ain't Edwin. Shout out to you, honey. That's a kick-ass name. Jamario, shout out to you, darling. Jason Geno, shout out to you. John Canoni, shout out to you, my patron. Jonas, shout out. Jordan Wagner, you are awesome. Light Yagami 43, Lisa Lee. Lisa Lee is one of my patrons. Lisa. Luis Gonzalez, Movie Fox, No Tell Hotel, Philip Morgan, The Pitas, and Thomas R. Perry. You guys are all hashtag amazeballs. And thank you all so much again for watching. Lewis says, I've been a subscriber for a year. Next month now, extra shout out to you. Extra shout out to you, Lewis. You are hashtag amazeballs. Jiffy from the block, shout out to you. I didn't see you actually in there. I'm sorry, Jiffy. And guy Alejandro, I didn't see you in the participants. So this was your first live stream. So I'm so glad that you're here, Alejandro. Sister Snark, shout out to you. No Tell Hotel. Guys, if you did not get a shout out, Philip Morgan, shout out to you, darling. Please let me know in the comments right now because we are about to wrap up the live stream. Harrison says, seriously though, Mary, this has been a pleasure. If I don't make it to any other new streams, Gain is from Loverboy, even though he's grumpy. Oh, no, thank you so much. When I live stream usually at 9 p.m. and I live stream after American Horror Story and Sundays at 10 p.m. Jonah says, Mary, can you send the petition link again? Oh, absolutely. I'll post it right here because it's in the... It's just right here. It's easy. Oh, there we go. Copy. And then this is the link to make Mary a American Horror Story writer. We have right now 235 supporters. We are trying to reach 500. So you guys would be hashtag amazeballs. Hey, if you can't even donate to the Patreon, please come then and sign the petition. We would greatly appreciate it. So again, guys, today, Maisie is counting on you guys. It says sign the petition. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for everybody who has already signed. And don't forget, guys, if you, I will pin it in the group for you guys, AJ. So guys, don't forget, thank you all so much for being the best subs and YouTubers in the whole entire world. I'm just so grateful to all of you. I do these live streams every single Wednesday because I enjoy them. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy being with you and sharing this information with you and sharing every single week of my life with you. So we're starting season 7 and I'm just so excited that we're going to go on this road together for season 7. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Beyond the Horror is on Tuesday, immediately following American Horror Story season 7 Cult. So close to 5K subs. That's right, guys. At 5K subs, I give you guys a house tour. So thank you so much, everybody. All right, guys, you are all awesome. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Don't forget to hashtag give me a like spike. To counteract the one thumb down, the one hater, because of course, every queen has haters. But then again, you know what the queens do to their haters? They behead them. All right, guys, take it easy. See you next stream.